Hello everyone, Dave here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Absolute Flash number 3. This is the conclusion to the first story, but definitely not the first arc. There's still way more that needs to happen in this Flash of Two Worlds storyline. This is written by Jeff Lemire with art by Nick Robles, Adriano Lucas on colors, letters by Tom Napolitano. In this issue, the Rogues press the attack. Wally's back is up against the wall as the rogues bear down on him. Can he evade capture and harness some of his newfound speed, or is he already at the finish line? Also, from the cover, you can see Wally gets a friend. I thought this was going to be a lot more sinister when they brought in the little Grodd monkey, which man oh man, what a this book is really messed up sometimes, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I think Jeff Lemire is finding a really interesting balance between a story that seems very messed up and a story that seems to be kind of full of hope. Of course, there's a lot of really cool things. This is a flash book, so things would look very cool. I think Nick Robles is doing some really amazing work when it comes to showing movement and speed. You'll see in some of the preview pages. I really like Wally's design. I really like the stuff that's happening all around him. It's great stuff. I like the Rogues 3 design as well. And as I mentioned, we were introduced to Grodd, the little monkey, who we get a little bit more information on this in this issue. But at least Wally is not alone anymore. I really love the idea of how they connect. It's very, very interesting. I think the colors in this book really stand out. I mean, you could just tell from the covers. But also, Wally feels like truly a young person would be reacting to all this stuff going through their mind, right? On top of being a teenager, they have to deal with all this stuff. Yeah, and I really just love the aesthetic of this book. There's some really interesting pages. I can only show you a little bit in the preview, but man, oh man, this one knocks it out of the park. If you're not sold on Absolute Flash as of this issue, this may just not be a book for you. But man, I'm fully in. I'm all bought in. I think for a lot of these Absolute books, I went in with a very open mind because I don't need them to just tell me more stories about the characters I already know. I love seeing these. I love seeing the twists and turns and how they're changing things up. So yeah, this one really works. Absolute Flash. Like I said, the art just does so much work on this one because it looks so cool. I think Nick Robles is one of the best artists I've seen when it comes to superhero stuff like this. So highly, highly recommend you check it out. I don't know where the story's gonna go from here, but I feel like Wally finally has a little bit more ground to run on. So if you have read this book, though, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.